Okay, so now that we have the regulator and the ASA off of the trigger, we can start getting down to the bolt and all that good stuff. Move these parts aside, be careful not to lose them. So now we're going to grab a different Allen key for the back bolt right here. It's always good to have one of these little things with all the Allen keys in it. Oh, not both sides. I need this. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. So now, real simple. Just pop out the little push pin right there. Nice little pull. Comes right out. And there is your back bolt and all the guts of your gun. Right there. After this, you're gonna wanna. This gun goes through lube like crazy. You're gonna wanna lube it every few cases or so. Right here, got the good lube, and I need a rag. Start taking this thing apart. I forgot to take one rod. To be honest with you, it would most likely help if you took out these little pins right here. Mississippi. Good. Goes. And then this pops off. And you can just cut that out. And that's just about it. There it goes. That's really all the maintenance you'll ever have to do for this gun. Just know that it does eat lube like a monster, so every few cases you're going to want to lube this bad boy up so that it stays all nice and juicy for you. So get a nice generous amount of lube right here. Cocking rod back through, make sure that the spring goes in very nicely. Put some lube on here. Make sure that it's got a nice slide to it. Okay. Put that little spacer back on there. And be careful because this does have an O-ring right here. You want to keep that lubed at all time right here. This O-ring. And let's pop it back on. And we'll screw it back on. Okay. And now we just tail back on. Hold up. Wipe the grease off my hands. And then we screw it back on. It's a very, very easy assembly of the gun, putting it together, taking it apart to remove it. The only thing I would suggest is once you set the detonator regulator on the gun, to not mess with it. Once it's set, it's good, and it shouldn't be very high, just enough. Because if you set it too high, one, it will put too much pressure on your solenoid, and then you'll have to buy a new solenoid for your gun, which is never fun, finding parts for your gun, and it won't function right. So next, let's put this guy back through there. Okay, like so. So now we just reassembled the bolt, and we just have to put on the trigger frame and the ASA with the detonator regulator. Screw back in first. Hold everything down with it. Put the other screw back in. Kind of a weird hole. That's just tight. And that's basically it. Then we'll just drop this back into the LPR like so. And make sure that all your pieces are back in your LPR, like that little black piece right there. Make sure that that's in just right. And then just screw it back in. The cool thing about these guns is that there wasn't too much complication to it. You just got an on and an off switch, you know. And so yeah, if you are having problem with your Evil Omen not cocking, or for whatever reason the bolt doesn't want to work the way it is, there is a little screw right here. It's called the recocking screw. Just adjust that, turn it clockwise to decrease it and counterclockwise to increase it. Other than that, there shouldn't really be anything wrong. So thanks for watching. Subscribe for more